Okay, let's look at the homework 5.3, 5.4, number 9. All right, so we have f prime is given and initial condition, so we can find the original function. All right, so let's do that. All right, so first thing we do is we try to rewrite it so that we can take the antiderivative easily. All right, so we're gonna do a long division. So you have x cubed minus 4x squared, and give a little bit of room because there's no x term, plus 3, right? Then we're going to divide this guy by, the denominator is x minus 3, right? So how many x's can we squeeze into x cubed? That'll be x squared. So x squared times x will give you x cubed, right? And x squared times negative 3 is negative 3x squared, right? Then go through a subtraction. X cubed minus x cubed is 0. Negative 4x squared minus negative 3x squared would be negative x squared, right? Bring 0 down, right? How many x's can we squeeze into negative x squared? So that will be negative x, right? So it's going to be negative x squared, right? Negative x times negative 3 is positive 3x, right? Then go through a subtraction again, right? Negative x squared minus negative x squared is 0. 0 minus 3x is negative 3x, right? Then bring 3 down, so it's going to be plus 3 there. So how many x's can we squeeze into negative 3x? So it's going to be negative 3, right? So negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9, right? Go through a subtraction. Negative 3 minus negative 3 is 0. 3 minus 9 is negative 6, right? So we can rewrite f prime of x this way. So write down the quotient, which is x squared minus x minus 3, right? Then you have a negative 6, so we're going to put the minus 6 over, right? Divisor is x minus 3, right? So this is the same thing as f prime of x, right? Now we can take the antiderivative to find the original function f of x. So this is antiderivative of x squared minus x minus 3 minus 6 over x minus 3 dx, right? Antiderivative of x squared is x cubed, add 1 to the power, divide by that power, right? Negative x, add 1 to the power, so x squared, divide by that power. Antiderivative of negative 3 is negative 3x, right? Right, negative 6 is just a common constant multiple, right? Antiderivative of 1 over x minus 3 is natural log of absolute value of x minus 3, right? Then plus some constant c, right? So this initial condition gives you that if you plug in x equals 4 into the original function, then it's going to give you negative 9. Right, so that's what gives us. So let's plug in x equals 4. So plugging 4, right? So you have a 4 cubed is 64 over 3, and plugging 4, so 4 squared over 2 would be 8, so minus 8. And a 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. Minus 6 times natural log of 4 minus 3 is 1, plus some constant c, right? But the natural log of 1 is 0. So what you get is 64 over 3 minus 20. Minus 20 is equivalent to minus 60 over 3. So 64 minus 60 would be 4 over 3. Then that's 0, so plus c. Right? This is supposed to be negative 9, which is equivalent to negative 27 over 3. So we can subtract the 4/3 from both sides to isolate c. So c is going to be negative, right? 27 minus negative 27 minus 4 is negative 31 over 3. Right? So therefore, the function that we're looking for is f of x is equal to x cubed over 3 minus x squared over 2 minus 3x minus 6 natural log of absolute value of x minus 3. Then we just found that c is negative 31 over 3. All right, let's type it in. All right, the answer was x cubed over 3 minus x squared over 2 minus 3x minus 6 times natural log ln of absolute value of x minus 3 minus 31 over 3. All right, let's check the answer. All right, it came back and looks like we did this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.